Hi guys, it's Randa, and welcome to another Maternity Monday. Ignore this giant pile of boxes. I've ordered like a bunch of stuff from for the nursery from Amazon, so we left off, and I'd been diagnosed with gestational diabetes. Since then, I went and visited with the dietitian. So for like a whole week, I had the diagnosis without any real guidance or anything. I looked a bunch of stuff up online, and I tried to change my diet that way. I still don't know if I was sick or if it was low blood sugar on that one day, but I digress. Anyways, so I went and met with the dietitian, and she was like super nice and super helpful. Basically, I have a meal plan that I need to follow. It's all about carbs. It's all about limiting your carbs, and yeah, everybody thinks that it's about sugar. And I mean, the thing is that carbs, once they're in your body, become sugar. And so sugar is a carb, but not all carbs present themselves as sugar, just, you know, blatantly. My meal plan is to have 3 meals and 3 snacks a day. And so I'll be eating every 2.5 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours. My meals, breakfast is, I'm allowed 30 carbs. Lunch I'm allowed 45, and dinner I'm allowed 30 to 45. And then for my 3 snacks, my first 2 snacks are 15 carbs, and then my last snack I'm allowed 30 carbs. So it hasn't been super difficult following the meal plan. The hardest part I feel like is just cooking everything, like, cause now I can't just have like quick food, you know, I've got to actually like make my meals, you know. I can't have just like hamburger helper that's got too many carbs in it, you know, so I've got to like make salmon with vegetables and whatnot. So that's the biggest adjustment, I think. And so I on top of my eating every 2.5 to 3 hours, I'm pricking my finger 2 hours after every meal, right? So 2 hours after breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then fasting too. And my blood sugar has been in a pretty good place. It's a little high in the morning. I couldn't tell you why. I'm meeting with my doctor tomorrow, and then I am meeting with the dietitian again on Friday just to kind of check in and see how I'm doing and all that kind of stuff. So it's not, like I said, at this point, I don't have to have any insulin or take any pills for it or anything like that. It's all about watching what I eat, and more, because I'm not necessarily eating anything different. I mean, I'm definitely eating better, but it's all about like limiting what I'm eating, you know? So I can't just have like a giant thing of mac and cheese. That can't happen anymore. You know, I went out to dinner the other night and I had to order a grilled chicken sandwich with a side salad, you know? So it's small adjustments at this point. But the weirdest part is that, like, even though I'm eating every 2 to 3 hours, I still feel hungry all of the time, which is probably just because I'm pregnant. But, you know, it's a weird sensation to feel like all you do is eat, but then all you are is hungry, you know? So yeah, it's definitely manageable at this point, you know? And the finger pricking, that's the part I was worried about the most, if you recall, because I do not do well with needles, I don't do well with blood, and I remember my grandpa was a diabetic, and I remember he pricked me with his thing when I was a kid, and it hurt so bad, and like there was a good amount of blood you had to get, and it's changed since then. It's not nearly as bad. Sometimes I can't even feel the finger prick. Even when I do feel it, I wouldn't say it necessarily hurts, and the amount of blood that you need is not very much at all. So I haven't passed out once. I've actually done really good with it. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. I'm at my writing desk. So I thought I'd just go ahead and show you guys what I do to prick my finger. I've got my meter, and I've got these things. These are like little USB looking strips. These are my test strips. So, boop. And so I just put it in. Gotta make sure your hands are clean. I just washed my hands. I put it in and it turns itself on. And see these 2 little black dots? I just have to line my blood up with one of those dots. So we're gonna go ahead and prick. If you don't like blood, look away. But it's really a very small amount of blood. So this is my pen, and the needle is in here. It's a really small needle. That's just how big it is. Not bad at all. Pretty much like a push pin. So it's ready. Stick it on my finger. Oh, I didn't go that time. You have to kind of apply a good amount of pressure. All right, we've got just a little bit. There we go. And I had lunch 2 hours ago. My blood sugar is at 113, which is good. As long as it's under 120 after 2 hours, or 2 hours after eating, then I'm good. And there's even a part of my brain that's curious, you know, like, because it's kind of technological, you know, you put it in a little machine thing, and I kind of want to know what my blood sugar is anyways, so that's kind of like a motivator to make sure that I stay on top of it, is because I want to know, you know. But I've been pretty strict with my carb intakes. I haven't like really cheated or anything like that. And that's kind of the easy thing, is because even if you don't eat enough, like if you have your meal and you're still like, yeah, I could eat like a whole nother meal, it's like, well, in 2 hours I can have a snack anyway, so I'll just wait 2 hours. At this point, it's just kind of more of an inconvenience than anything else. I'm supposed to be walking 30 minutes a day as well, which I need to do anyways because I have dogs, you know, but I've not obviously, but you know, I had slacked off on that, so it's something I need to work back up to. As far as my job, so as you might recall, started a new job at 31 weeks pregnant, right after being diagnosed with gestational diabetes. And then I got real sick after working, and there's part of me that is like, no, you can do this, you know, but then, because I've always been a really hard worker, I don't like letting people down, I don't like breaking my word, you know, I'm not that person, that's not who I am, you know, I pride myself on being a very hard worker. But it has been 1.5 years since I've worked a job where I was on my feet, and my body is not used to doing that right now, you know, since I've been pregnant and I've been more sedentary than I should be, especially after the scare of last week. I've pretty much come to the conclusion at this point that it was kind of a sign, and I've only got 8 weeks until delivery anyways. That's if he doesn't come early. So as much as I would love to have the extra money and honor my commitment, I just don't think that it's really right for me right now, which sucks, but you know, I have to go with my gut, and that's kind of what my gut's telling me. So yeah, the nursery is almost done. So I'm gonna upload this video today, which is Monday, and then I think I'm gonna shoot my baby shower haul video, and I'm going to try to upload that before next Monday, I think. And then once we've got all the furniture in the nursery, then I will do an official nursery video and show you the whole process from start to finish, because it used to just be like a junk room, so it's come like a really long way. Anyways, other than that, that's mostly it for right now. I've been adjusting to my life with glasses, which, I mean, hey, I can see, that's nice. I still am kind of insecure about them, so, you know, makeup. This is my first day with a bold lip with my glasses, and I think it looks fine, but I just can't shake the feeling. Well, and not to mention, being in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy, it doesn't matter, I can dress up and do my hair and do my makeup, and I still feel like I'm putting lipstick on a pig, you know, just because I'm just this giant blob of human at this point. But anyways, it'll be okay. I guess that's all for now. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, And yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, bye.